Hello everyone and welcome to a video that I have been excited about for a while here because this makeup is weird. Or at least that's the impression I'm getting. I've got some Mochi makeup from NYX. I mean this has been out for maybe like a month or so here, but I finally got some, and then also one of these powder puff lippies. Why did they have to name it a lippie? I will never know. But either way, I'm very excited to test out this makeup from NYX with you guys. These Mochi palettes were freaking expensive. I don't know. NYX has been stepping up their prices, I feel like, lately. I know I felt that way with the Earth palette that I got and reviewed a while back, and then these ones as well. The Love You So Mochi highlighter palettes, there are two of them. These are $18.99. What, NYX? What? And then I do believe there are two of these Love You So Mochi palettes, and these are $19.99, which it's kind of hilarious that these are basically the same price and this one is more, and you're getting so much less product in the eye palette. There's only 1.3 grams of product in here, and then in this one, there's 5.4 grams. It's a huge discrepancy. This Love You So Mochi eyeshadow palette, it's a lot of plastic as far as I can see. But then these powder puff lippies, there are 8 different shades of them, and they are much more in the NYX price range. If you ask me, they're $8.49. So I'm excited to test this stuff out with you guys. I don't know, I mean, it's not a full face of first impressions, but it's more than a let's test, but like, let's just call it a let's test, shall we? So let's sing the song together and then we can go ahead and start touching this stuff and putting it on my face. I really want to touch the Mochi stuff. It's supposed to be squishy. Let's test, hot mess or the best. We'll find out. So, as you can see, I think you can see anyways, I've already got my face makeup done for the most part, except for highlighters. So, I got the Arcade Glam palette. All right, you guys, are we ready? Are we ready for the squish? It's not squishy. I mean, I guess they didn't say it was gonna squish, but they said it was gonna be soft and pillowy, so I guess I expected it to like bounce. I mean, it's really soft and silky, but it's just a normal powder. So there's the first color. It's a lot more pink than it appeared in the pan. That was gonna be more of a yellow. And then these other two shades here. Let's see. Pretty! So that is the Arcade Glam, is that what it was called? Very pretty. I'm really surprised. I feel like they look quite different on the hand compared to in the pan, at least the yellow and pink ones. The pink one is a lot more blue and then the yellow one is a lot more pink. But either way, I'm gonna go in with this shade here, this blue one. It's just icy and beautiful. I'm a little sad that these aren't. I really did. I thought these were gonna be like those, do you remember the Dream Bounce blushes? I hated them. Like the pigment was so sad in those blushes. I think they were from Maybelline, but they were so fun to squish. But anyways, okay. Highlighter away. Ooh. Pretty. Slightly glittery, but I don't mind. They said you can use your finger or a brush for these, so I'm gonna see what I can pick up on my brush here and go for it. Yeah, wow. These are really glittery, like chunky glitter. Let's just try it with just the brush. I mean, I don't think you're gonna be able to see on camera, but it's like as I'm doing this, I'm like seeing flecks go pew, 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 pew. All over. There. I personally prefer it with just a brush, which is strange. Normally I like to do it this way. But there it is on the cheeks. Super pretty. Nice and reflective and everything. For the eyeshadow, I'm gonna go ahead and just use primer on one eyelid, just so we can see if somehow these are magically super sticky and they don't need a primer. That's never the case for me, but hey, I can keep trying. So, I'm gonna prime this side. Actually, nope. NYX even says that you need to prime the eyes with these. And that's not even them trying to sell their own eyeshadow primer. They don't even say to use their eyeshadow primer, but they say to put down a primer first. So, okay. I'm gonna put down a primer on both my lids here. I appreciate that, NYX, for being straightforward. On their description of this one, they say bouncy texture and marshmallow-like. I was expecting some bounce. I got the palette Sleek and Chic, And it looks like this whole palette contains carmine. They've got it listed on both sides here, but one of them or some of them are not eye safe, but some of them are eye safe. That's always so strange to me. But we're gonna open this up. I'm gonna start off with the champagne-y shade. No, I take it back. I'm gonna go in with the pink shade here. These are squishy. These are squishy! Can you see the fingerprint? These have some squish. I mean, does it really matter? No, I just feel like that was their selling point with these, slash that was supposed to be the appeal, so. Go ahead and just smudge this all over the lid. Just doing a basic look here today. And I'm cheating a little bit, shh, don't tell anyone, but I'm gonna go into my Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics and just pick up this matte brown shade and use it as a transition because they don't have any of these colors in the Mochi palette. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the purple color here, also squishy, slightly. Not as squish. So for any of you that wanted to get these purely for the squish factor, I might say pass for you. Tap that on the outer portion. Like I said, I'm not doing anything spectacular here with this look, you guys. And then I'm gonna take a flat shader brush into this peach shade here, lightly pick that up and then blend these two shades together. And then the one matte shade that they included in this palette, I'm just gonna take this on another flat shader slash concealer brush, and I'm just gonna put this beneath the brow. At least I think it's matte. Maybe it's more of a satin. Either way. And then I'm just going to take a tapered fluffy brush into this kind of a taupey color here. Smudge this along the lower lash line. And voila! There are the eyes. Nothing remarkable here. I mean, it was just eyeshadow, but I obviously went ahead and put on some mascara as well. Now to finish up with the lipstick, I got the shade Squad Goals, the shades that they had for these lipstick things. They seem to be on the neutral side, I guess. There are lots of neutrals and browns and taupes and that kind of a range, I feel like. But I feel like people are loving these so far, so it just, you know, comes in a little tube here. And then it's gonna be a puff. Yup, puff, puff. And they say you're just supposed to squeeze it till the product comes out. Maybe? I feel like it shouldn't be this hard. I feel like I can see it though. So this reminds me of the Too Faced lipsticks with these applicators, the melted ones, which I personally don't love these just because they end up messy and kind of gross looking, but either way. Ew. Oh, what is that smell? Ooh, that smell. What is it? Oh, that smells like something that's gonna bug me. Oh, that was way too much product. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoopsies. Scraped some of that off. This is like hyper matte, but still goes on quite smooth. And by quite smooth, I mean very smoothly. It's not completely opaque, but definitely buildable. There is everything on my face. The lipstick looks good, really just a pretty, it's like a carnation salmon-y pink with a brownish undertone to it. Feels super lightweight on the lips, very nice and creamy. The highlighter looks very nice. It's very duochrome-y, very shifty in the light. Eyeshadow looks good. I mean, it looks like shimmery eyeshadow. Nothing too special to write home about there, but yeah, there is my full face of this new NYX makeup anyways. I'm excited to test it out with you guys, see how everything hangs in there on my face throughout the day. It's currently 10:36 in the morning. Got a busy day ahead of me. I'm going to get my hair cut. Hallelujah. oh man, do I need a cut. So haircut and then errands to run. I also have a therapy appointment and then come home. It's one of my best friends' birthday, so we're going out to dinner for her and then coming home, getting work done, etc., etc. That kind of a day. So I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. And like I said, just see how all of this hangs in. So I will be checking in with you all periodically throughout the day so that we can see how things are hanging in. And then I will just be seeing you all at the very end of the night for my final check-in. So I'll see you all very soon here on YouTube Land. Bye! Good evening. It is the end of the night here. It is currently just a little bit after 11 in the evening. I'm pretty underwhelmed, you guys. I'm pretty underwhelmed. My eyeshadow is creased and faded, my highlighter is faded, and my lips are very dry and not coated in product. I'm so bummed to see that the eyeshadow's creased. Even though I used my Holy Grail primer, it works for pretty much everything. I feel like if an eyeshadow creases over this primer, the eyeshadow sucks. Like, really not good. So that's super duper unfortunate. Really, really sad about that. And the highlighter, I mean, it's okay. I think if you are gonna wanna go out and get this highlighter palette, you're gonna wanna like glitter, because that's definitely something that's visible, and also the stuff that gets left behind throughout the day as the highlighter begins to fade. I would definitely recommend the highlighter palette over the eyeshadow palette. At least with the highlighters, it's like, you know, you get the few different shades, so that's nice, you get the variety. But with at least this eyeshadow palette anyways, I wanted to be able to be like, oh, well, if you're looking for shimmers to add to your collection, then hey, maybe you want to go for this palette. But these crease so badly on me, so I can't even recommend it for that. And then the lipstick, I mean, it was okay, it was fine. Definitely not a favorite of mine. Like I said, I'm just not the biggest fan of those puff applicator things. The lipstick itself was very, very lightweight. I mean, very second skin feeling. I could hardly tell I had anything on my lips. And while the lipstick was on my lips felt moisturized enough. You know, if they felt a little bit dry like lips typically do, I just licked my lips and it was fine. The lipstick didn't taste like anything as far as I could tell, which was great. And, you know, as it first was on your lips, maybe for like the first couple of hours, hours it had a creamy consistency, but you could kind of feel as time went on that that kind of disappeared and it just kind of became one with your lips a little bit. So that was kind of, I mean, that was nice. I mean, it made me think the lipstick was gonna last longer than it did, but whatever. I can't knock it for not lasting through eating, you know? I really don't think that this lipstick claims to last through eating, so I'm not knocking it because of that. It's mainly because it gets crumbly and like you can't reapply on top of itself. At least I couldn't, because it just made the crumbliness worse and more, and just ugh, it was gross. So it's the kind of lipstick where you have to wipe it all off and then reapply, which to me is very annoying. So unfortunately, this collection slash these products here just as a whole were a big nope for me. I'm pretty bummed. But I mean, that is just how it is with makeup. You guys should definitely let me know if you have tried out any of these things, the palettes or the lipstick. How do you feel about them? Do you like them? Do you hate them? And yeah, if you haven't tried any of these products, I hope this review was helpful for you guys in seeing how they lasted on me anyways, which wasn't great. But like I said, I would love to hear you guys' experiences with these products if you have any. Maybe it's just me. Like I said, I just hope you guys enjoyed this review, found it helpful, whatever the case may be. If you did, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more content from me in the future. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!